guitars from me. We really appreciate it. And thank you very much for everybody who has joined up with the Guitar Ladder system. They're in for quite a journey. Hey, I'm starting to get some music on Bandcamp. It was actually my wife's idea, and I thought, well, that's a good idea. I've got one CD released through Steve Zook Music Publishing BMI. It's reviewed at VintageGuitarMagazine.com. And but I'm starting off with just some, like, I think I've got 4 tracks on there now. So if you want to check out my original music, and if you'd like to buy it, 99 cents, we'd really appreciate it. But you can listen to it for free, check it out, and then decide if you'd like to help support us. You can go to Steve Zook and then the number 1 and then .bandcamp.com. So it's Steve Zook, STEVEZOOK, and then the number 1, not spelled out, just the number 1, and then a dot. So Steve Zook 1, a dot, and then bandcamp.com. And you can check out some of my original music. I'll be getting more on there. I've got some piano pieces, some solo guitar. I've got my best lead guitar solo ever in the studio. It's my own style of lead guitar, but some say that kind of reminds me a little bit of Joe Satriani, or kind of a little bit in that style. I've got kind of a mishmash. I hear a little Eric Johnson in the solo. I hear myself, obviously. Some Hendrix is in there, a little bit of Even Slash, and and then I've got a song on there that's kind of funky where I play bass. And it's funny because I didn't think about it when I recorded it, but later I did those sessions with Darren Vegas. He used to be top producer with Death Row Records. Really a nice guy. He does all kinds of music. He doesn't just do hip hop. And we worked really well together. But I played bass and guitar on that. And when I went to lay down the kind of the real, just kind of lightly bluesy leads, I used a Telecaster and with an all solid pine body. And later on, listening to it, I could hear some. I never knew I had this influence. It reminded me some of the guitar work of the Doors, and I just thought that's what's so fun about recording is all the hard work you do and the influences just pop out at certain times, kind of an unconscious release. But that's where all the study of your instrument and learning to improvise and learning to compose really comes in handy. So it's fun when it just kind of sneaks out like that. But anyway, I'd appreciate your support. If you want to hear some original tunes, might help you even make a decision about investing in the Guitar Ladder program as well. So go to Steve Zook and then the number 1 and then dot at bandcamp.com. Tunes are 99 cents. So and as long as I'm here live, here's this this really great guitar again. This RD10, brand new all solid wood recording king, only $3.99. Exploring DADGAD again. Thumb, and then you hammer on with the left hand, and then this finger and this finger high. So. That's why I'm always talking about when you play in altered tunings or even non-altered tunings, just explore. Just always try different parts, try different techniques, try to create different moods, try different ideas. In DADGAD, like I've been talking about this, repetitions of mother of mastery. If you like DADGAD, just work on simple things like try to get the single note. like that are just fun to do in DADGAD. Just always try simple chords like this. Yesterday I came up with a little bit of a brogue thing. That's that flamenco technique I've talked about before, where you go down with the thumb. So you go down with the thumb, then hammer with the left hand, down with the thumb, and brush up. So it's kind of like, see you just kind of down with the thumb. See if I can get a little bit. So down with the thumb, and then hammer with the left, down with the thumb, and up again. Really like this technique. Down with the thumb, hammer on the left hand, down with the thumb, and then brush up. Down with the thumb, hammer, down, brush up. So I'll mix that up with my fingers. I'll double up. I got that from Paco de Lucia, great flamenco, passed away a while back. A lot of inspiration. You can get to things like anyway, I'm just exploring different ideas that you can mess with DADGAD. Not so much performance, it's just sharing ideas that you can do on DADGAD. But using that same flamenco technique, forms like this. a fun technique. It gets kind of rolling, and you know, it's another ornamentation you can kind of use at your disposal. So again, that's down with the thumb, hammer with the left hand down with the thumb, and brush up. So. So anyway, DADGAD's a lot of fun. This guitar is available. It's $3.99, all solid wood. Anyway, I'm going to stop. This is available $3.99, but just, yeah, I really appreciate your support, even if you just want to listen to my original music. To help you get more of a feel for doing business with me in terms of investing in the guitar ladder system or buying a guitar, you know. Go to stevezook.bandcamp.com. You can hear my best lead solo in the studio, some of my solo guitar. Easy for me to say, I'm tired. So my solo guitar and alter tunings, some of my full band stuff. You can hear a couple of my original piano pieces, and I'll be adding more to it. I'm sure I'll add my CD to it. I just downloaded software today to convert files from MP3s to AIFs. Keep the positive faith, trust the universe. Let's, yeah, Bandcamp seems like a really good trip. They seem really fair. My wife just mentioned it. I took her out to lunch today, and a little later in the day, she just happened to mention it. I thought, well, that's wrong. I guess she told me Alan Holdsworth has his whole catalog on there. I think she said for $35. That's a great deal. He's a great artist. I got drunk with it. I don't drink anymore, but years ago when I was in my, I think, mid to late 20s, I got together with Alan and a bunch of his friends at the German bar. At the time, he was using my speed pick, so kind of got to know him a little bit, and then we all drank all the beer at that German bar that night. But it was such high quality, I didn't even feel bad the next day. And everybody, I do not endorse a lot of drinking. I'm kind of anti-alcohol, really, unless you could really do it in moderation. But I think it really drains a lot of people of energy, and I think puts a lot of toxic energy into their soul and body. So, yeah, too into it, but hardly ever, I'll have a beer every couple months or whatever, a glass of wine once in a blue moon, but not too into booze, man. I don't think you can't play guitar at a really high level if you're drinking a lot, and I think it hampers your creativity and your ability to compose as well. Anyway, enough of that, right? So keep the positive faith, ciao, focus on perfection, trust the universe, and remember, you're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. Everything is possible. There are no limits to what you can do with the power that flows through you.